Staying consistent, what it's all about, you know? I'm doing chess today, so I'm thinking like, usually I do calisthenics, but all these benches are taken. Usually I do calisthenics, but I think I'm just gonna get in where I fit in, you know, just knock out light stuff, you know? Easy peasy. It's like these type of machines never get any love, you know? So it's like someone was doing some very lightweight here, which is cool. But I don't ever get to do stuff like this because I'm constantly going, you know, pretty hardcore compounds and, you know. Why not? Wow, I haven't done a machine like this in a long time. I could see the benefit in doing something like this. It's a little interesting. I'm not gonna front, like if the benches were open, I would have been using the flat or like the incline, you know. Especially incline, I'd be doing incline immediately. But they are being used. It'd be interesting if I just do machine work today, you know? And that's fine. This is a little interesting, the way this, like this seat is and the way it feels. Maybe it's, I'm just not used to doing machines as often because I'm so used to doing free weights. Which is it's probably a good thing, right? If you're so used to doing free weights that it's like you get on the machine and it's like, so I was like, well, how does this work? That's probably a good thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. But hope everyone's New Year's going well thus far. You know. Wish everyone a blessed 2026, and I hope it turns out to be a solid year for everyone, you know? Doing chess today. You know, a lot of the times when I show up, it's to basically hold myself accountable publicly and just to keep chipping away. Treat this thing like a sculpture, you know? Mold and shape. Let me get the set in. I'll be right back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 10. Yeah, you could get a good squeeze out of that. You know? Why not? Yeah, come over here. I'm located in Yonkers, New York. You know? Come over here and do so. I'm dying for you to come by and make that happen. Yonkers, New York, Cross County. Come show up, griefer. And I'll be here for the next 45 minutes. So I'd love for you to come by. I'll do one more set here and then move on. I'll probably do some pec deck right after this. 1, 2. Ooh, I'm getting a good squeeze. 3. It's probably the blood flow. 4, 5, 6. This feels way better. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Not bad. Get right to pec deck. Like I said, griefer, don't talk about it, be about it. You know, if that's your last dying wish, please make it happen. You know, I'd love for you to get your wish. Make you're talking too much now, griefer. Like I didn't stutter the first time. Like I said, Yonkers, New York, cross county. Be here for 45 minutes. 2. Ooh, this is nice too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof, that was good. It's not bad. So I'll probably do like a few sets here and then and make it happen, you know? And go right on to the next. I was kind of thinking I was gonna start with incline and, you know, do the normal, you know, compound, dumbbells, bar, all of that kind of stuff. But I wound up actually doing machine work and I'm not regretting it. One, 2, 3. Welcome, by the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof, it's nice. I'm not even gonna lie. That feels good. Hope everyone's doing well on this January 1st, 2026. You know, it's all about making productive, beneficial, and powerful things happen for this new year. And that has nothing to do with negative energy, you know? But Happy New Year, you know? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oof, 7, 8, oof, 9, yeah, that's good. I like that. All right, we're gonna move on. Let's keep it moving. Let's see. Yeah, these benches are still being used. Let's see if this guy's done. Done with this? All right, cool. Let me just wipe this down. Cause I don't think that was actually like him wiping down the bench. It looks more like it was sweat, That's I'm not too fond of that. I'll be right back. Let me get something to wipe this down. Queefer in the chat. I don't know if his name is Queefer or Griefer or whatever it is. Queefer, right? I'm sure he would get a kick out of like putting his bare back against a random person's sweat. He'd probably get off on that. But me? Nah. We'll leave that to the Queefers of the world. I'm sure this individual's sweat is lovely, but probably lovely for a queefer type, just not me. Yeah, I was gonna do like 3 sets. Right. You going heavy? You going heavy? All right. Yeah. It could have been nice, but I was kind of waiting on the bench, So it's like, yeah, ladies first, but at the same time, it's like, listen, I want to knock this out and keep it moving. It is what it is. I wouldn't mind working in with them, but they'd have to go, I'm going reverse grip on flat to target upper chest a little bit more. So reverse grip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do like 2 more sets. Go a little heavier, and yeah, so after this is actually moving pretty quickly, I'm on my 3rd exercise. I'm about to move on to my 4th after this. So let's put a couple more sets in here, keep it moving. Just go a little heavier, keeping it kind of light. All right, here we go. Reverse grip. Okay. Mr. Trump is building a new project in the White House. The dawn that is. 1, 2. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. I'll do 1 more set and then move on. I'm just gonna go a little heavier to sandwich this plate. Should be a nice little challenging weight to end. See if I want another set after this. Okay. Let's get it. Here we go. Last set here. Moving right along. Let's get it. Ooh, this is, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Seems a little heavy. I'm not even gonna lie to myself. I'm not gonna do the sandwich today. All right, let's go. Here we go. Reverse grip. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Whew. All right. Not bad. We'll move on. Since I'm doing free weights now, I might as well stay on the free weight thing, and we'll go pullovers. Go right to pullovers, aka chest expansion. Let's get it. Ooh. I'm gonna go to where the free weights are and just do some dumbbell pullovers like this guy's doing right here. You know, find a nice little bench and do dumbbell pullovers. I guess I'll do it right here. This is fine. Yep, right here. I think I'm gonna grab like a lightweight. Let me see how this feels. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Honestly, like I'm pretty much done. That was quick. Like if I think about it, I did pec deck, I did reverse grip, I already did push-ups, I did presses, and now I'm doing pullovers, right? I don't really need anything else. Just wanted to come in here, knock it out, done deal. I'm gonna end by just doing what I like to do. I'll probably do some seated calves, I'll do some pull-ups, and I'll start by doing handstands. Even though I already did handstand push-ups earlier, I did squats, I did side lunges, I did forward folds, I did calf raises, but I'm gonna do some seated calves, I'm gonna do standing calves, I'm gonna do pull-ups, and I'm gonna do handstand work. After this last set of chest work, I'm gonna end this by doing dumbbell pullovers, just for that nice rib expansion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Let's go, let's go, let's go. Do like 2 more sets and then get right to handstand work. You know, a lot of times people treat January 1st, 2026 or whatever year as like, I'm gonna get into the gym, you know? I'm just staying consistent, chipping away, treating this like a sculpture that I'm molding and shaping. Today's just another day, like any other day, you know? You just stay consistent, keep at it. Second set, second to last, let's go. One more set. Do one more set and then keep it going. On to the next. After this, we'll move right to handstand work. Let's keep it moving. Last set, let's go. Done, just like that. How long did that take? 20-something minutes. That's all it took. Done deal. You know? All right. We're gonna do some handstand work now. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna wait till this young lady is done with her set, because she's kind of doing flies, and I don't want to disrupt her. So as soon as she's done with her set, I'll begin. You know, it's good to see a lot of people in here doing their thing, you know. But here we go. Do a few sets of handstand work, which I like to do, especially after being a little worn out. Do a few sets of these. That was pretty quick. Got a little bit of a head rush. But it takes time to just get like used to it all, you know? I usually do a few sets of this and then we'll get right to calves. And then after calves, we'll go right to pull-up work. And then we'll go from there. Whoa. Do a few sets. Like 2 more sets. The goal obviously is to hold, right? So it's not just the push up into the handstand, but the actual hold, right? So the challenge when you're worn out is to get into the handstand and to actually hold, right? So I'm just getting back into it, so I'm a little rusty, but I'll get it, right? Because like I said, the goal is to do this when you're worn out. Right, so you wanna get into it, right? And then hold. But the hold part, I'm a little bit, it's gonna take me some time. So I'm gonna have to give it probably a few more weeks before I could get some nice, like, I don't know, maybe 10, 20, 30 seconds. Because when I'm back up to like, especially when worn out and holding the handstands off of that, you know, push up for like a minute straight, we're talking about like 60 seconds or more, that's good control, especially when you're worn out. So that's the goal. But the way to do this is by approaching this every time you feel worn out and just do it repeatedly, like day in and day out, you know? And that's the way to basically get into the flow of making this happen. All right, last set here. And then we'll go right to calves, and then we'll end with handstands. Pull-ups. Oh, this feels good. Oh, this feels good. That's good for now. All right, let's move and get some calves in. And then off of calves, we'll move forward into, wow, 920,000 deportations. That is a crazy number. Crazy number. All right, so here we go. Perla, what's up? How you doing? Always good to hear from you, Perla. You know, appreciate you checking in. Hopefully you're doing well on this first of the new year. How's your day been going? Abdul, how you doing? Oh, welcome, welcome. Ooh, this is kind of heavy, but I'm gonna stay with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oof. I'm not gonna lie, since I've only been kind of working out for a short period of time, but I see a couple of states that are raising the minimum wage in 2026. Wyoming is up to like 17. California is up to 1690, and Connecticut is up to like 1646, which, if we're gonna be honest, is, I mean, I guess, right? I guess it's something, right? Because the people across the country are kind of like demanding it, you know? But I guess we're getting close to like 17 now. But I don't have too many thoughts on that. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. But like I was saying, I've only been kind of training again with resistance, like here in the gym setting with weights for about maybe 2 months now. And before that, I started doing calisthenics for maybe like several months, like maybe 6, 7, 8 months. So the last like maybe 2 months and change, I've been hitting weights. And you know, this is the first time I've been going like really gradual, like I'm not rushing it. And in, I'd say maybe 10 weeks that I've been doing this, I not only feel good, but when I look in the mirror, like when I look at my physique, it's starting to come along. Like my definition, my veins, my shape, and being able to sleep correctly, staying hydrated, eating properly, and doing calisthenics, staying with the calisthenics, it's all like, it's really beneficial, you know? I'm sure there's gonna be a time in the well, I don't know how near or distant, where I'm gonna probably stop working out for a period of time, and then I'm gonna come back in. So I'm just preparing my body in the meantime to kind of like just get into a certain shape. And yeah, I like what's happening. It looks good, you know. I still have a lot to do and a lot to actually make happen, but I like the changes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're about a half hour in. I'm gonna do one more set of seateds, and then I'll do a few sets of standings with resistance. I already did standing calf raises off a ledge, body weight. I do that every day anyways. So whenever I get here and I get to do resistance for both standing gastrocs and seated for soleus, I definitely appreciate it, you know? And I've also been like paying attention to what my calves are looking like. I'm not upset. The veins are coming out. The definition is starting to chop up nicely. Hey, let's go, you know? I always remember, like, I seen, like, from back in the days, the posters, the old posters of, like, the original Dream Team, Barcelona, and, you know, Dave Robinson, Magic, Bird, Jordan, Pippen, you know, Stockton, all of them. And when you look at someone like MJ, his calves were crazy. I'm not talking about like the mass or anything like that, but like the veins that would run all over his calves and like the cuts, the definition. So like when I start seeing veins all over my calves and like all the cuts and the definition coming in, I'm like, that's what it brings me back to. It brings me back to like 92 and like the Barcelona poster of the original Dream Team, you know? One more set here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now we'll do like a few sets of straight legs for gastroc, and then we'll move on. I'm just gonna finish with some, I like to do just the same way I like to do handstands. I like to do pull-ups, dips, and then a combination of knee raises where I stop halfway, and then I like to do also straight leg raises where like my tailbone comes off the Roman chair padding, and I raise up. So I raise my hips up, so I hit more core, right? Because when you come up halfway, you're working your hip flexors. But when you raise your hips up, you're working core. So I like to do a combination. I like to do both. Standing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woof. Yeah. Do like 2 more sets here, and then finish with calisthenics off the Roman chair. It's like a whole piece. Roman, you see, it's pretty standard. The Roman chair with the pull-ups and the dips in one station. Yeah, I just like to do that. Dips, pull-ups, and core/hip flexor work. Done deal, This is my normal, where I usually finish in about 40 something minutes. So it's all good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll do one more set here, and then it's over. Happy New Year. People voice, Yonkers is in the building. The BX is in the building. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome, and I hope 2026 is eventful and powerful for you and every single person who stops by. I'm just here, staying consistent, chipping away, trying to provide the same type of positive energy, productive, beneficial energy that I do on a regular basis. We're gonna keep doing the same thing for 2026. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, let's go to the last. Go to the last thing. Boom. We'll end right here. Do some dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To pull-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a Roman chair. We'll go hip flexors. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right to core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Whew. That feels good. I'm not gonna lie. That feels awesome. Whew. You know, I think I'm pretty much done. Just gonna clean my hands and keep it moving, you know? I'm pretty much done. Yeah, could I get a little bit more on maybe forms and possibly some sort of more pull-ups, forearms and dips and hip flexors and core, especially in the lower area. Yeah, I could do that, but I think I'm pretty satisfied. I feel pretty good. I think that's good enough for me. So, with that being said, done deal. That's all right. So, just gonna get my stuff here, and that's it. You know, staying consistent, getting it knocked out. Another one for the record books. You know, feels good. I don't have to get too crazy. I'm just getting, you know, barely broke a sweat. You know, some people think like, oh, well, if you didn't break a sweat, you didn't work out. Like, what did you do? Well, I'm here, right? Showed up, chipping away, staying consistent. So, it's good for me. I know what I'm doing. And as far as energy that I'm passing, if I'm here and I'm consistent and I'm posting, then you already know. Because I could do something else, right? I could be like just randomly posting a live where I'm like, oh, I'm in bed, feeling cozy, just don't feel like doing anything. No, I'm not doing that. I'm out here and I'm doing what I'm doing. So that's really it. It is brick outside. Super, super cold. You know? I mean, what do we expect, right? Winters in New York. So, with that being said, I just want to say thank you for checking in, stopping by, and hope the rest of your day goes well. Hope your week is strong, and I hope your year is one you absolutely crush. And that's really it. Just want to say appreciate your time, and we shall do this again soon enough and make it happen right on time. 45 minutes. And that's what I usually do. Wow, 26 degrees outside. Serious. But that being said, till next time, we'll do this again, and I'll catch y'all later.